New mock drafts coming out all the time with the Detroit Lions. Who they're going to take, etc., etc. Number 1, number 2 overall pick. Are the Jaguars going to take Thibodeau, Hutchinson, Neal, Hamilton? Guys, now that the Lions football season is over, I have had much more free time to watch film. To watch players make really good plays and really bad plays. And there is one player who stands out when I watch this film. But damn it, I can't come around to taking him at 2. And that's Kyle Hamilton. That is Kyle Hamilton for me. I am struggling with the idea that whatever happens at number 1, damn it, there's probably 3 really good ball players available. And you watch Kyle Hamilton, I mean, he just jumps off the screen. But again, expectations matter. What's the definition of a successful edge rusher in the top 3? He gets about 10 and a half, 11, 12 sacks a year. Totally doable in today's NFL since they throw so much. Quarterback pressures, etc., etc. What's the standard? What is the expectation of a safety taken in the top 5, let alone the top 2, which is where the Lions are picking? The last safety taken in the top 5, guys, Sean Taylor. I mean, he fit the billing. He would have been a Hall of Fame safety had he not tragically been murdered. So is this the next Sean Taylor? Ed Reed? Troy Polamalu? Keep in mind, Ed Reed, what round was he? Late first? I think he went 26th, 27th overall. Troy Polamalu was what, second round pick? I'm not sure. So to take Kyle Hamilton at number 2 overall means he better be the best defensive player on your team. He better make All-Pro. Mm-hmm. Micah Parsons made All-Pro. As a rookie, it can be done. You're the best defensive player in the draft, show it. And this year you're going to have to decide potentially between Hutchinson, Thibodeau, and Hamilton. And I think it's so goddamn complicated. Yeah. It's a tricky spot for Brad Holmes. If he can't trade back, you're either taking an edge rusher. You really are. I think the Jaguars are taking Evan Neal out of Alabama. I just do. Mm-hmm. I don't see why they wouldn't give their franchise quarterback an offensive lineman.
Yeah.
Having said that, Trent Baalke's got to make a splash this offseason. And what do the Jaguars need defensively? Secondary help. Could we see Kyle Hamilton go number 1 overall? I am not opposed to that idea. And if that happens, Detroit, then what? Then what? You are stuck between picking one of the edge rushers. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But damn it, I don't think there's a clear, this is who I'm taking. I'm putting my foot down at number 2 overall this year.
No, I don't think so.
And if you're the Lions, you absolutely must nail this pick. You have to.
I have faith for like the first time ever, so I think we'll be okay.
If memory serves me correctly, the only like secondary player outside of Jeff Okudah recently drafted, Jalen Ramsey. That worked out just fine. He became the best corner in the NFL pretty quickly. Yeah. And helped the Jags get to an AFC title game. So yeah, look. Where you take a player does matter. It does matter. And the draft sometimes falls where you can get a Micah Parsons at 10, 11. You can get a Penei Sewell at 7. Mm-hmm. This year, you're going to have the option, Detroit, of picking between Thibodeau, Hutchinson, and Hamilton. And if I'm really honest about the 3 defensive players, if you put a gun to my head, Adam, you have to draft a defensive player today. At number 2, you cannot trade back, Adam. Even though it goes against everything I may believe in. I think I take Kyle Hamilton.
Okay.
I think I take Kyle Hamilton number 2 overall. He's jumping off my screen, Maddie. And I have to be very mindful of that. Mm-hmm. He's everywhere on the field. Again, tough for me. Tough for me to take a secondary player coming off the Jeff Okudah ordeal. But the kid's good. He's really good. I think he can be maybe the best defensive player that comes out of this draft. But then I also have really good feelings about Kayvon Thibodeau.
Yep.
And that he could be a premier edge rusher in this league. And even Aiden Hutchinson. I think he'll be he's good for 10.5, 12 sacks a year once he gets to his prime.
For sure. I mean, I would pick between Thibodeau and Hutchinson, to be honest. But that's just where I'm going. And I like Thibodeau over Hutchinson. So that's my pick if I'm drafting for the Lions.
Yeah, but see, I like the comments we have right now because I think people do see exactly where we're going with this. But coming off the Jeff Okudah ordeal, is he moving to safety? I need to know this information, guys. I'm not Brad Holmes. I am not. And if I am the GM of the Detroit Lions, and my intention is to move Jeff Okudah to safety, it really hurts my ability to take Kyle Hamilton. I have Tracy Walker. I'm pretty sure I plan on re-signing him. So what happens then?